unpopular opinion is, and this is unpopular now, it is the growing stigma that college is a scam. I don't think college is a scam. Ooh, all right, yeah, I got your attention. Don't I? Hey y'all, welcome back.
Or welcome to BLACC. I'm one of your hosts, Dominique, aka Big Dom.
Yeah. And I'm your other host, Naya, aka Vell.
Cheer. And thank you guys once again for tuning in for another episode of BLACC. And without further ado, as always, Naya, how are you doing today? How's your mental?
My mental is really good today. My dog keeps getting the ass back. My mental is really good today. I'm feeling really relaxed. And I'm just feeling really good. I'm feeling really grateful in this moment. I think I'm just kind of in awe because of my graduation is coming up. And I'm just kind of like in awe right now. So I'm just relaxed. I'm just feeling real grateful. Just kind of reflecting on, my life, bro. Like it's just so crazy how things work out in a sense. I know my life isn't done. I pray in God's will and my life isn't done right now. But it's just crazy how things work out. And when you think about your past and you like think about your mindset and how you were thinking in a moment, and you reflect on that, and then you just compare that to where you at now, it's just like, dang, it's just life is crazy. So yeah, I'm at a 10 for sure though. I'm at a 10.
That's amazing. And
How's
look,
your mental?
don't hold on. Don't discredit yourself because look, she didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Naya will be the first one in her family to get her degree, y'all. I think
Surely will.
that's amazing. I'm so
will.
excited for you and proud of you. Congratulations. I know it's not your graduation yet, but it's approaching really soon. And I'm just super excited for you because I know it's been a long journey for you to get here. And I can't wait. I'm super excited for you. So shout out to you.
Thanks, girl.
Of course.
Thanks.
Absolutely. But I'm gonna match that energy, girl. I'm out of 10 too. I had a really good day today. My mind's really good. As y'all know in the previous episode, I stated that I'm smoke-free, drug-free, really.
Yeah.
And it's been going on now since I stopped December 26th, I believe. So I can't be, it's like 2 weeks, maybe. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But I feel like it's been 2 months. I've been doing really good. I feel really good. I'm focused. I'm aware. I'm present. So I'm doing really good too. I have no complaints.
That's good.
So we have
proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you, girl.
Thank
we
you.
at 10s right now. We hope y'all at home are at 10s or wherever you at looking at our podcast. We hope you're at a 10. And if you're not, that's okay. We hope that you get to a 10 or at least over a 5. You know what I'm saying? So we're just really happy that you're here. And hopefully you have some type of gratitude. And hopefully you're grateful that you're even alive. That should bring you up a little bit more on the scale. You know what I'm talking about?
Talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So, what do we have on the plate today, Dom? What do we have?
So I was just referencing about how you're going to be the first person in your family or in your generation, I should say, of your family to get their degree. So our topic of the day, actually, in reference to generations, we're going to talk about generational curses.
Talking that talk. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. It's might hurt a couple, a couple people's, little hearts. But that's okay because accountability is everything.
Absolutely. And we just want to bring awareness because I'm sure there has been talk amongst other people that you guys had conversations with other friends and close ones about how your family ain't shit sometimes, or my family don't do this. My family has this. I'm effed up. I'm fucked up from so-and-so. And it all stems from our upbringing and how we were raised and what we witnessed, our experiences growing up from our mom, our dad. Maybe your mom wasn't present. Maybe your dad wasn't present. And that carries on with you. And people don't realize that until somebody checks their ass and you got to hold yourself accountable. So Naya and I got some categories written down about certain generational curses that tend to be pretty, relevant or pretty, what's the word I'm looking for?
Prevalent.
Okay. Yeah. Relevant. And we wrote down, we'll start off with the first one is addiction.
Yes, addiction is definitely a big generational curse. I think it's a another word, prominent. It's a very prominent
Mm-hmm.
um curse within, I would say, our community, but within, the world, society.
Yeah.
I think that goes past, our community as well. And that's something that I battle with my family and things of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it is very difficult to battle. I think that because of my past and the way that I grew up, not to say that, my childhood was just all jacked up and stuff, but when you're a child, you witness things and it leaves a mark on you, you know what I mean? So I think I was hyper aware of like addiction in my family.
Mm-hmm.
So um, I wouldn't say that I'm just like, of course I drink, you know what I mean? I dibble and dabble in a little weeds here and there. Of course I'm taking the sobriety journey with Dom, and we both are cutting out weed. But like both of those things were something that I grew up around. And I think seeing the dependence on these substances made me very like conscious of not being dependent on it,
Mm-hmm.
just drinking socially and stuff like that. But I always knew like I don't want to get just crazy dependent on these things because not to say that, my family has turned out to be jacked up or whatever, but,
Mm-hmm.
I think that I just see the effects more clearly because it's so immediate to me. So yeah, that's a generational curse that I deal with. And when it comes to addiction, it's not just with substances. It can be addiction to sex. It can be addiction to a lot of other things. So
Yep.
what's your little spiel on that? What's your spiel
I
on
was
that?
just about to add into that. I was going to say the same thing, that addiction isn't just always about drinking, about smoking. It could be about gambling. I've heard families go through crises like that. I've heard about sex addicts, porn, addicted to porn. You're addicted to, it could be really anything that you have to have a dependence on to go about your day to day. And I don't know the statistics, but I'm sure we can all agree that it's just very common that a lot of families have at least somebody, a member that is addicted to something. And for me, I'll say it is that I have a lot of, not a lot, sorry, I have a couple family members that are addicted to alcohol. They're alcohol addicts. And it's
Mm-hmm.
sad to see because it's just, wow. Like, I don't know how to explain why they feel the need, they have to have that, and why they can't break that, because you can see the pain, you understand the emotions that comes with a family member being addicted. They make terrible choices, decisions, they're hurting loved ones, and they can't get out of that. And sad to say, like I said, I don't know the statistics, but it carries on. Somebody else in another, when they have kids, they might go back to those ways too. Like, I remember my dad, when he got laid off, he just started drinking. So when they're going through something similar, they start picking up a bottle. It's just embedded in you from what you've seen and what you're like, well, let me just try this out too. And you don't realize that shit is a slippery slope. You really can catch on and really go down really fucking fast. So
Facts.
I believe, if you are watching this, and I pray for those who are addicted to alcohol, drugs, gambling, whatever it may be, that you go find help and better yourself. That's all it comes down to,
Mm-hmm.
is realizing you want help, you want to get better, and you go do the work. So
Yeah,
that's
for
all we're
sure.
going to talk about with addiction as far as generation
Mm-hmm.
curses. What we got for the next one, Naya?
All right. So another one that we have is like a financial generational curse. Now
Yeah.
this is something that is real, particular, like, okay, how I would go about this is the poverty mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all know I love talking about my community, you know what I'm saying? For the people, you know what I'm saying? So, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the poverty mindset is so embedded into the Black culture, into the African American community, because of our history and things of that. I noticed that poverty mindset was embedded in the African American community because I finally surrounded myself around people that didn't have the poverty mindset. Black people that didn't have the poverty mindset. When me and Don first met, we got into the Forex thing. Yeah. We know Forex was a little hot mess in the situation. But however, these people, their mindsets was different. Like it don't really
Right.
matter what the situation was, but these people, like, regardless of what they were doing, if you look and you listen to people that are in the higher tax brackets that are making over $100,000 a year, millionaires, billionaires, they all really be doing the same thing. You know what I mean? They all kind of have a vision for themselves. When you have a poverty generational curse within you, you kind of just go off of how your parents thought if they lived in poverty. So you only really see what's right in front of you. You know what I mean? You're in a survival mode all the time. Like, not gonna lie, my mama was in survival mode my whole life. You know what I mean? And honestly, I would say that a lot of people are still that I'm surrounded with are still in survival mode just because of their environment. And it takes a lot of inner work and it takes a lot of hope and faith to really strive to get out of that poverty mindset because you got people around you like, you ain't gonna never make it, or I ain't never seen nobody do that. You got so much negativity around you that you have to choose to think positive. You have to choose to have faith in yourself and choose to believe in yourself and choose to read them affirmations, to write affirmations on your wall. Like all these things like that, I would have never known if I didn't get around those people in that situation. And I definitely believe that if I didn't, then I probably would still have that poverty mindset. And that's how it continues to go on from generation to generation
Yeah.
because people they stay within their environment that they grew up in. So yeah.
Yes. No, I agree 100%. And I believe being poor is a mindset. It
Yeah.
all starts with your mind. And to further on what Naya said, when we had got around these people that we met in Miami, didn't know anybody, but we all gravitated to what their vision was of being wealthy and how to get wealthy. They laid out the foundation. It's all about taking the steps to get to where you want to be at. And
Right.
not to discredit our parents, but their upbringing back then wasn't how it is now. They didn't have the
Right.
resources. So that's why I say being poor is a mindset. Look at the times we in. The internet has, you can learn anything you want to now on the internet. You don't even
Mm-hmm.
gotta go to fucking school. Nothing against colleges, but you can go on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
University, goddamn it, and go
Mm-hmm.
figure out how to figure out certain, go be financially literate. That's the thing for one. Go educate yourself. Stop complaining and stop blaming. Oh, my mom, this, my dad, that. I didn't know this, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know shit from shit either. And I made a lot of financial fuck ups. One being my car note. Oh my God, don't get me started. I just signed away, like, take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
take all my money. When I knew
Yeah.
well, that was a fucked up decision, but I just listened to what I was told and didn't really realize how it was going to affect me. You know what I'm saying? And now looking back or looking realizing what I know now, oh man, like you can't ever have me trick me way out my money. I understand APR, I understand interest, I understand about credit, I understand all that stuff. And a lot people don't educate themselves. So instead of just blaming what your family did, your mom did, how your dad did this, your sister that, go educate yourself. There's so many resources now to this day that you can learn anything you want about finances. And unfortunately, it needs to be taught in school, but it's not. Instead, we're learning about some bullshit when we should be learning
Yeah.
about some real shit. And
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know, the
that.
school system is just how it's going to be. But you can educate yourself to be financially literate. That's a key. A key is to go get yourself educated. You got to do things you never done to get the things you never had. And that's just what it comes down.
That's
Period.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts.
Yeah, for sure. So the next one that we also have written down for generational curses is health and well-being. Ooh. And
Mm-hmm.
let me go ahead and get into
Mm-hmm.
this topic because y'all know me. I love my fitness and whatnot. I'm a gym girl. But my upbringing, I was not who I am now at all. I wasn't introduced to being fit and going to work out. We weren't super active, but as a 90s baby, 94, we was outside when we was kids. So we was always
Y'all
outside
was.
playing. You know what I'm saying? We was playing. We didn't have no tablets. We had no cell phones. We had our bodies and our imaginations and some basketball, soccer ball, some chalk, some park, and we was playing. We was outside getting active, right? But going into adolescence and whatnot, I played sports in high school. I played soccer and all that type of shit. But after a while, I fell off it and I never really picked it up until I got to being an adult and was off and on with the gym. But my upbringing, my dad wasn't very much into fitness. My mother wasn't into fitness. And, I'm sure they have their reasons why. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of I'm just gonna say it. There's a lot of obese ass kids now these days, and it kind of hurts me. It makes me sad because you're the reason why your child might be bullied. You're not realizing and making them aware of their health and well-being. You know what I'm saying? And it all
Yeah.
starts from the household. I don't know. I know times is tough, but it's easy to go to McDonald's and it is to go buy and cook a meal for your kids. You may not have the time for it, but those choices you making, it's gonna fuck them up later down the road. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying. But I don't
Back.
see too. America is the number one in obesity. Correct me if I'm
Oh
wrong.
yeah, for sure. For
We
sure.
is some glutton motherfuckers. All we do is just eat our asses out. Like that's America.
Mm-hmm.
We're all known for just eating. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like it needs to tighten up. And it starts within our household. Make better
Mm-hmm.
decisions with your food. Get your kids outside. Take them fucking tablets out your kids' hands and get them away
Mm-hmm.
from a damn screen and throw their asses
Yep.
outside. Say, go figure out some shit. Go make a fort, nigga. Go
Yeah.
go do something because
Yeah.
it's sad and I hate seeing how a lot of kids and families and just not even children, adults and teenagers are just so obese and they don't realize you need to put that shit down and go get active.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah. Because we used to go out. I remember we used to climb trees, boy. I remember climbing
I had
trees,
a good
running out in
time.
the forest, man, playing the dang Shay, Shay, Shay. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. No, I want. All
Yep.
that little stuff, man.
Mm-hmm,
Y'all know
mm-hmm.
number. They don't even know. They probably don't even have any little hand games
Remember
like
slide? That was my shit. Oh
slide. I don't
yeah.
know. I
You
don't
know,
know about slide.
yeah, we were on two different coasts, so maybe you guys had we had the same pattern, but just a
Yeah,
different
the same
melody.
pattern, but different
Yeah,
like sayings or
rhythm.
whatever. There
Mm-hmm.
was another one. What's this one? It's like dun dun dun. I don't remember that one. But I think that one was more common. But it was this like and
Yeah,
then that.
yeah, I remember that one.
Uh,
I forget the rhyme to it.
yeah, I don't remember the rhyme. Oh my gosh, I remember we used to play cards. Me and my this was on my daddy's side. We used to play cards. Like we used to play all type of
Mhm.
card games, not just goldfish. We used to play like, dang, I do not remember. I don't have good memory, but all that damn weed. But I'm saying, but
Yeah, a lot of the choices in our health, I guess, stems from our parents' upbringing, how they were raised back then,
yeah,
and then they're bringing it into their children, how doing the best they can, but not realizing today's times wasn't y'all's time, and
right.
bullies are bullies. They talk
Yeah,
about skinny people being not, you know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah,
nobody's safe, but
yeah.
to cultivate that healthy mindset at an early age is golden compared to
Mm-hmm.
doing it at a later stage can be much more challenging. So it all just starts with just making better decisions with your health. Realize go outside and get active. I think it's just
Mm-hmm.
about 30 minutes a day just to go take a walk with your children or get
Mm-hmm.
them to participate in sports or find something other than being on a fucking tablet and
For
screen.
sure. Yeah, that's facts. And another thing when it comes to health. Now, this is something I'll be arguing. My coworker be teasing me because I don't eat pork. So y'all know us black people, we love us some chitlins, pig feet,
Red
all this
meat.
type of stuff. Now,
Yeah.
I ain't saying that pork is a generational curse. All I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is that, we be kind of over seasoning things and
Mm-hmm.
we be kind of going a little hard on our food and things of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that can affect your well-being and
Yeah.
your health. So the stuff that you cook, you know what I'm saying? Just because your granny put all 3 cups of sugar in the damn Kool-Aid, don't mean you got to put that much damn sugar in the Kool-Aid. Now, I will say that my granny has some really, really, really good sweet tea. I don't even know how much, and she wrote the recipe down. I don't know how much sugar is in it, but I know it's fire though. So, you know what I mean? It might, you know
That's
what I
all.
mean?
That's all they do. They just
Yeah, until
pouring
until
that shit in there.
you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Or
saying?
I just eyeball it. I don't measure it.
I just eyeball it, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But yeah, that's definitely an effect of your health and stuff of that.
Yeah. Health,
I was gonna say something else. Dang. Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, so yeah, just
health is wealth, y'all.
health
Health
as
is
well.
wealth. That's all it comes
Mm-hmm.
down to. And
Mm-hmm.
tighten up, do better. Just do better.
Yeah, for sure. Get them kids outside, man. Just get them outside. They don't need to
Mm-hmm.
be on the tablet. They don't. They don't.
Mm-hmm. They really
They
don't.
don't.
They don't.
Oh, I was gonna say this is what I was gonna say about bullying. I was gonna say that, back in the day when it came to bullying, you always seen your bully at school. We got internet and stuff now. You can get bullied at any point. You know what I mean? So that's why it's more prominent. That's why it's more what am I trying to say? More deadly, I would say now because you can't get a break from it, especially if you continue to let them be on the tablets and stuff where they can see these bullies and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do
Hmm.
agree. And the last category, or I'm sorry, category topic, whatever, same shit, right?
Yeah.
That we have for generational curses is racism.
Racism. And this one is I think this will pull a couple strings because people may not think of this as racism, especially, with us black people. I know we got some white viewers as well. I'm gonna be real, like sometimes y'all, I'm gonna be honest, not all white people are racist, bro. And there's some black
Yeah.
people that really think all white people are racist. Like, and I feel like those black people, like, come on now, you need to get an objective view. Not all white people are racist. But
Mm-hmm.
what makes racism to us, we both agree that what makes racism a generational curse, if it's a choice, if sometimes it's not a choice for these white folk. You know what I mean? Sometimes they are white folk. I just made myself laugh.
Yeah, I heard that. I did. I didn't say
Yeah, you
nothing.
just let it
Mm-hmm.
go. You just let me fly with it. No, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't let
That's
myself.
just that's
Okay.
your Tennessee accent, the white folk.
White
Yeah.
folk. Nah, but sometimes that's just all they know. Their parents, had an issue with a black person or with us as a whole, and then they taught their child that, and they don't know no better. I mean, if they ain't around us, as in like they don't have a black friend or nothing like that, all they're gonna do is listen to their parents, and that in that situation is a generational curse because they don't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once they know better, though, once it begin to be a choice, then they just choosing to be assholes. They just
Mm-hmm.
choosing to be other words that I can't say on the podcast. So yeah, got anything to say?
Since you noted that not all white people are racist, there actually are black people that are racist.
Facts,
Okay,
facts.
and I'm not gonna lie, that shit is very ignorant. I don't really care for anybody. I don't care for racism at all. But what really just irks my soul at times is people making comments about interracial dating, as such as a black man with a white woman or a black woman with a white man. People always got some shit to say. Who gives a
Mm-hmm.
fuck? That's their relationship. You love who you want to
Mm-hmm.
love. But
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, I have been around black people who really just throw dirt on white people. And I just don't agree at all with that because not all white people are bad. Not all black people are bad. Not all Hispanic people are bad. It's just, I believe you take on what your parents teach you about their experiences with other races. And you're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I don't like how so and so was treating my mom my mom was treated bad by a white person, or my dad wasn't treated right by a black person, and you just assume that's how they are in the whole race, and it's not that. You can't portray one incident or one experience for your whole livelihood on how you look at people and how you treat people. And
Mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to dating, I just find it very disrespectful when people make comments about how, and I'll just be verbatim about, oh, so let's say, for instance, it's a black man with a white woman. A lot of black people be like, man, leave that snow bunny where she was at, or something like that. That's a racial slur. And then when black women are dating white men, oh, you don't you lost your cookout points or some shit like that. Or a
Yeah.
member of the family no more. Oh, okay, you coon. Just crazy shit. It's just like, what world do we live in that we really have to hate on love and throw racism in your relationship about who you choose to love? I think that shit's
Mm-hmm.
wild. It's crazy. Because I, for one, do
Mm-hmm.
not discriminate. I don't care what color you are. I just care about how you treat me. That's it. If you treat me, I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if you black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, fucking Russian, Indian. If you disrespect me, I don't fuck with you. That's just that. But if you treat
Mm-hmm.
me with respect, you good in my book. I don't care what you are. I don't care what you like. I don't care your gender. I don't care your race. I don't care. I don't care. So it's just my upbringing. I never was around racism in such a way. Like my family growing up, they never talked bad about other races. They never told me, watch those white people, watch the Hispanics. So I never grew up with that mindset. I have friends of all colors and all ethnicities. My closest friend of 28 years is a white girl, and I love her all my heart. Wouldn't change shit about her, and wouldn't dare lose her as a friend. So it's just about realizing what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. We understand certain races, you had experiences that can really shape you and make you really just be anti. But when you really go into like a hate about somebody, you're the problem. You need to fix that.
Facts, facts. And we're not saying that you can't be pro-black, pro-white, pro-you. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because I'm definitely pro-black. I wanna support my black people and da. But I'm not about to just I don't know, like, bro, I can't be mad at all white people, bro. They be
Mm-mm.
cool.
Mm-mm. I can't hate
I mean,
anybody.
and
Yeah.
Mexicans. I love me some Asians. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I was Asian in another life. Y'all already know
Mm.
because but you know,
Stop.
y'all know I want my Asian man. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. So love is love. And
Asian man.
love is love. And I just wish people could understand when you have to really portray hate on somebody, you done.
Right. Yeah, I'm done.
When you have to portray hate on a group of people,
Right.
oh man, you deserve hell. Honestly, you deserve hell. You really
That's
fucking
right.
do. Because there's just a lot of hate going on to where they actually are killing people because they hate certain races,
Oh yeah.
ethnicities, all types
I
of
mean,
shit.
facts. They've been killing us for years, so we know.
Story of our life, right?
Story of
But
our life.
yeah, y'all,
Literally.
racism is a major generational curse because
Mm-hmm.
it's so easy just to get soaked up in that, watch these
Yeah.
white people, watch those black people. Can't stand
Mm-hmm.
those types of people. And that's
Mm-hmm.
just, it just programs in your mind too. Like, oh, I don't like those types of people. Why not? Because my
Mm-hmm.
mom said, because my daddy said. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
So now that we've said a couple of examples of generational curses, I wanted to bring this question to the floor. And it is, how do you break a generational curse? So generally
Hmm.
speaking, like what advice do you give a person that, they've made the first step in recognizing, okay, my family has this generational curse. I recognize it. Where do I begin? How do I break this?
That's a great question. So I would say, like you said, awareness is key. Once you are aware and take accountability that you realize there's a problem and you want to fix it, that's major. And then the second thing is to take responsibility. Go figure out what needs to be done to change this bad habit into a positive outcome. Go seek guidance. Go to therapy. There's so much support systems out there that people don't utilize that is actually sometimes free. And I would say be intentional with these changes. Don't just say, hey, we're going to work on it. No, make that shit a lifestyle, make it
Mm-hmm.
intentional. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. And to break something as quickly or as fast you think that could be to do, it may not be that quick. So I would say you gotta be patient and be understanding of it could be a challenge and a hard thing to overcome, especially as a family. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a
Mm-hmm.
lot of families, especially with Black families, we have terrible communication. We really do. And
Mm-hmm.
it can all start there too, with just communicating more effectively. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what I would say is to expand on the patience, because I think everything that Dom said is, I mean, spot on. I can't add on, but to expand on the patience, one thing that I've learned from my experience is be patient with yourself and be gracious because you recognize and you're aware that maybe you're the person that's going to break this generational curse in your family. Don't be so don't put so much pressure on your other family that got it
Mm-hmm.
to make them change. They probably been doing this for years or whatever, and just because you're trying to go on a different path doesn't mean that they're ready to do it. Not saying that you shouldn't encourage them, but don't stress out when they go back to their old ways. And
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that I've like went through, with my dad. My dad's an alcoholic, and I went through years just trying to, make things better for him and stuff like that. But you have to realize that, at the end of the day, they're their own person and they're going to make their own decisions at the end of the day. And all you can do is support and love on them and things like that. But you can't change nobody. So all you can do is just be an encouragement for them. And, it can be lonely sometimes because what that generational curse is, it's a norm in your family. So it's probably all you've been around your whole life. So what you're doing, they're probably like look at you like you know how
Yeah.
many people, not saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
eating pork is a generational curse, but I'm just keep reversing back to this because a lot of people eat pork and I don't. So, people gave me grief because I eat pork at the cookout and stuff like that, and you know what I mean? But
Those
it's
looks.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those.
but it's fine now.
Yeah.
Eventually it grew on them, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And they know to bring turkey meat. They
Mm-hmm.
know, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. They know, or I'll bring my turkey hot dogs. It's fine. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It
So
can't.
I be having to tell my granny all the time. She want to make ham and stuff for breakfast, and I'm just like, Bertie, I can't eat that. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
not eating that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
No,
it can get lonely. It can get lonely, but keep going. I would say that you are aware for a reason. God made you that person for a reason. So just keep moving. Don't worry too much about everybody else and just stay on your path.
it
Yeah.
can be a shock to when you are trying to implement change and break a generation curse. They may not think there's no problem at all. They're frustrated.
Right.
We talked about the steps of grief, and that alone can be part of it when you're breaking a generational curse, because they're going to be in denial, they're going to be anger behind it, they're going to bargain with you, they're going to do all those steps to show and make and feel as if they're not a problem or I'm completely
Right.
fine. So like Naya said, you got to be patient and don't overwhelm yourself when they don't want to do it or they can't do it, or you don't feel as if their efforts are what you want them to be. And I
Mm-hmm.
talked to Naya about this a while ago, is that I suffer sometimes realizing that not everybody, people don't have the same heart as me. And you realize that sooner than later, you're more understanding and you'll realize when to just take a step back and stop trying. And when you've done enough, all that you can do, that's all you can do.
Mm-hmm. Give it to God and let him do the
Yep.
rest. Let
That's
him do
the
the rest.
that's the ultimate source right there. Pray to God, talk to God, pray with your family. You never know
Yep,
what those miracles can bring.
for sure. And that's on that on
That's
that.
on that. Okay. All right. For sure. That
Yeah,
was a great topic to discuss. If
that
you guys
was. I
have
like that. Mm-hmm.
any information to share, drop down below in the comments, letting us know if you agree. What do you think are some generational curses that we didn't mention? And
Yeah.
let's discuss. Let's see. I think it's now time to talk some bullshit. What you think, Naya?
Yeah, it's time to talk some bullshit. Let me get it off my chest, man.
That's some bullshit. Hey, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Hey, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Boom. What's your bullshit?
Damn. All right, so my bullshit is everybody bullshit right now because she just said what bullshit. I'm like, hey. Sorry. So my bullshit is what everybody bullshit is. The banning of TikTok. I wanted to go ahead and throw it out there. Yeah. That's bullshit. Everybody's all up in the roar because TikTok being banned or whatever. It's still, by the time this episode comes out, it should be banned. Yeah, it's gonna be banned. So that's gonna be the bullshit for me. Now I did see something on the internet saying they might extend it. I don't know. I'm not really too pressed about it. I mean, but it is bullshit though, because I was enjoying TikTok. Now, people are already on another app, and I'm just like, please slow down. I can't let me uninstall TikTok first before I jump to something else. I don't like, what I mean? I don't like having a whole bunch of social medias. Y'all know I don't be on social media just crazy like that anyways. But yeah, so that's my bullshit. I know everybody gonna feel me on that. I'm gonna miss TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I finally got kind of comfortable posting and stuff, and now it's about to go. So I'm like, damn.
Never fails. Right. As soon as you get
Never
adjusted to something,
fails.
they take the shit away. So
They sure
no,
do.
that's some good bullshit because I feel the same. And lately, TikTok, I posted a video the other day. Why the fuck it take like 10 minutes to post a 30-second video? And I was on my Wi-Fi, everything was fine. I'm just like, so y'all want to show your ass now because y'all about to leave. Okay.
Yeah, something ain't right,
Okay.
man. Might be something ain't right with that.
So we're gonna see. I'm eager to see if that really is gonna happen. Is it really gonna be gone on the 19th?
Right.
So
right. Because I mean, remember Vine kind of went out of nowhere. I mean, I don't even think it got banned. I don't know what happened to Vine. It just stopped.
I really
don't know what happened.
Man, now that you said that, I'm gonna look up Vine because I remember Vine was the OG.
Vine
TikTok.
was the TikTok. Yeah, Vine was TikTok, bro, and Vine was so funny, bro.
So funny, so funny. The clips, the skits, the damn dances, and all. Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That was funny. It was just like a TikTok, but it was Vine. So yeah. What's your bullshit though, Dom Dom?
All right, here's my bullshit. And I might get a little passionate about this bullshit. So, being a great dog mom that I am, and just an animal lover, I love dogs. They're my favorite animal. If you know me, you know I love my dogs, man. They just some loyal creatures. So, my bullshit is given that we're in winter time, it's cold in the motherfucker outside. Why the fuck you all got your dogs outside, just staying outside all day long and night? You don't bring your dog inside at nighttime. That's really sad. Fucking sad. And you deserve a Mortal Kombat ass whooping. Finish him. Okay, I'm talking about I'm talking about one of those
them kicks when they go like
finish him. That you need a Mortal Kombat ass whooping because how dare you? And you claim you love your baby or whatever. That's not love. Having your dog outside in these freezing ass temperatures. It's fucking 20 degrees outside, and your dog is out there now. Some places and some people that I've seen that they do have a really cool setup for their dog outside. It's an insulated dog shelter, dog house. All right. But
a lot of people don't got that though.
A lot of people don't got that. Yeah. And they think because your dog got fur that, they're fine, they warm. Fuck you. That's so wrong. And that's just cruelty to me. And you deserve a Mortal Kombat ass whooping. So that's shit. Bring your fucking dog inside and stop with the whole, he's okay, she's fine, they're okay. No, the fuck they're not. Would you be okay being outside in 16 degree weather with just a sweater on? No, you will not. So bring your fucking dog inside. And I'm that type of person, I will call animal control. I don't give a fuck. Call their ass. Like that man. Yes. And letting you know that they got their motherfucking dog outside. They need to come inside. It's crying. I literally have a neighbor from no shits and giggles. They leave their dog outside and it barks and whines all fucking day. And it's so heartbreaking because I love my dog. She's right here as we speak, warm, chilling. And I make sure I give her the best life. as I can. So seeing other people not do that and they're close to me pisses me off. You need your ass. So that's my.
And you know, one thing that I don't understand is because when I was younger, we had a Rottweiler. And my dad used to keep him outside. Now, of course, I was little, so I was scared of the dog. I don't know if he was aggressive or what, but my question is, why do a lot of people that keep their dogs outside, they say it's because they're aggressive or something like that. Why would you keep the dog if it's aggressive, like towards you in a way? So why, you know what I mean? I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
Man, I can go into a whole spiel because I'm very passionate about animals, and it comes
like
down
outside
to
dogs. You know, people say they outside dogs.
The training, you know, like you said, why would you have a dog that's aggressive? They stayed outside. Why don't you fix that fucking problem and go utilize, like I said, the resources unlimited. Go online and learn how to coach and train your dog. There's a lot of free shit you can learn from. People think I got to pay all this money. No, you don't. It could just be simple commands you learn on YouTube or whatever to break that habit. Repetition is key. Once they start getting into a routine, and when I tell you Zena's so synced with my routine, she knows exactly what the fuck going on. She does. I ain't gotta say too much. She knows what the hell's going on. But as far as, like I said, with people leaving their dog outside on these cold ass temperatures, fuck you. You need your ass whooped. And that's my bullshit.
I think that was some good bullshit out of both of us, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, like, you know, RIP to TikTok, you know what I'm saying? When this come out, hopefully you still up. If not, you know, we'll find another app. I'm gonna be real. It is what it is on that.
It is what it is, yeah.
It is what it is on that.
To talk about that real quick, I'm sorry. Have you heard about Lemonade? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is, but I've been seeing people on my TikTok like they requested to
follow you on Lemonade. And
I'm like, what the fuck that is, huh?
Yeah, I'm like Lemonade.
Yeah, I'm like, Lemonade.
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 Just drop the whole shit. Once it's gone, it's gone. Why y'all trying to keep the shit going? So that is annoying. I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm not adding nothing else until TikTok gone. I don't got a lot of data anyway, so I ain't about to have all these apps on my phone. I haven't upgraded to the 16, whatever the hell. So you know what I mean? So but yeah, so on to the next segment. Our next segment is going to be unpopular opinions. So we got some unpopular opinions we about to spill on you. And Dominique, what is your unpopular opinion?
Oh man, it's about to be funny. Okay. My unpopular opinion is that I think that the word motherfucker is the best cuss word out there.
Motherfucker.
I love the word motherfucker. You know why I like the word motherfucker?
The word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing.
You can use it in any tone. You could be happy. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? How you seen them days, man? You could be sad about it. I'm so tired of this motherfucker cheating on me. You could be mad about it. I told this stupid motherfucker to be here at 10 o'clock. It's 10:45. You can be chill about it. Man, I'm just about to be in the motherfucking house chilling, man. Just Netflix and chill, ain't doing too much. And the word motherfucker, anybody could use it. There's no restrictions to it.
Yeah.
All living things could be motherfuckers. There's motherfucking traffic, these motherfucking bills, this motherfucking couch. You know what I'm saying? It just flows out. And it's just such a powerful phrase when you say
it's very,
you know,
it's very.
Don't be afraid of the word motherfucker. I'm going to break it down to you. If you're out there this afternoon, you see about 3 or 4 brothers talking, you might hear a conversation and it go like this. You seen that motherfucking Bobby? That motherfucker owe me 35 motherfucking dollars. He told me he gonna pay my motherfucking money last motherfucking week. I ain't seen this motherfucker yet. I'm not gonna chase this motherfucker for my 35 motherfucking dollars. I called the motherfucker 4 motherfucking times, but the motherfucker won't call me back. I called his mama the other motherfucking day. She gonna pay like the motherfucker went in. I started to cuss her motherfucking ass out. But I don't want no motherfucking trouble. But I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. The next motherfucking time I see this motherfucker and he ain't got my motherfucking money, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking head. and I'm out this motherfucker.
Yeah, I love the word motherfucker. Anybody that knows me knows I say motherfucker a lot. And I know
you do.
I do. I love that. And you know what? Generation curses. My dad always said the word motherfucker. You get y'all motherfucking asses over here. Why y'all motherfuckers playing with this shit? It was always just motherfucker. So
you got it with you from your dad.
I got it from my dad, and I carried it on. You know, God rest his soul. And man, it's just a powerful phrase. You know, it catches
very much
attention,
is.
and you just be like, "Oh, motherfucker!"
Yes,
and I know a black person crave that word. Ain't no white person say nothing about no motherfucker. That's a black word. We said motherfucker.
Well, I say motherfucker.
It comes off weird, right? No,
they say that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Anybody that knows me,
I don't say that much.
Call me unladylike, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I like the word motherfucker. That's the best cuss word. You know what? But on the opposite end, you know what a lame cuss word is? You don't hear much. It's son of a bitch. You know?
Nah. No, son of a bitch. I feel like it's like an old man.
It's an old person's cuss word, right? I think
son of a bitch. It's too long. Son of a bitch. This son of a bitch. This son of a gun. I say son of a gun.
I was on the phone with my grandpa one time. See, like this is an old head word, and he's driving. He's like, "The son of a bitch just cut me off."
Yeah, that's an old head shit. Cause like,
yeah, we don't say son of a bitch. It's me, like I said, mine's motherfucker, man. You know me. I love to text MF all the fucking time. I'm out this motherfucking job.
I do that. Yeah, I like.
So that's my unpopular opinion. Is that motherfucker, man? That's the best cuss word.
Well, I will agree with you on that. They either gonna say that or
some other shit that they like to say, but mine's motherfucker.
It's my top three. I don't know what my favorite cuss word is. I don't know. Shit. Mine might be shit. Hell, shit or hell. Shit, hell. But hell is really a cuss word for real. Hell is probably the first cuss word that you say when you like, what the hell? In front of your mama.
Oh hell nah. All right, the first thing. I ain't doing that. Hell no. The hell you talking about? Yeah.
So my unpopular opinion is kind of on the flip side, not really. But my unpopular opinion is, and this is unpopular now, it is the growing stigma that college is a scam. I don't think college is a scam. Ooh, all right, yeah, I got your attention.
Caught my attention because look, all right, go ahead, let me listen.
So this is my shit. This is my shit, right?
So you got a book ready? Go ahead, college.
Yeah, I had to make some notes because I know I had this conversation today, so I had to,
okay,
the other day. Shit. So I think that it depends on the degree. Number one, I think it depends on the degree. You know what I mean? Because I think that college, depending on what you're going for, is very helpful. You know, if you're going to be a doctor, you need to go to college. If you're going to be a lawyer, I think you need to go to college because you need to know the laws and shit like that. If you're going to be a veterinarian, you need to go to college. It's certain shit that you got to go to college for. So I'm going to college for psychology. The reason why I picked, because I was one of those people that, okay, of course, in high school, I was being told apply to colleges, but like when I was applying and shit, I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like a lot of people, some people do know what they want to do, by senior year of high school. But I know I wanted to do something. I wanted to be a teacher at one point. I wanted to be a veterinarian at one point. And I wanted to be a counselor, which I still do. And I just wanted to be a lot of things. So the reason why I picked psychology is because I know that I can apply that in my life regardless of what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that. But anyway, so it depends on the degree. My second point, I said, first of all, a lot of people that think college is a scam is because they figured out that it wasn't for them. So this is my thing. Don't go to college unless you know that it's for you. And this is really a societal issue because a lot of the scholarships and shit that they offer and stuff has a time limit. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff you can't get the scholarships unless you graduated the year before or whatever, like it expires at a certain time or whatever. So, that's some things that, our society would have to change. But I do believe that don't just go to college just because your parents said go to college. Like, go because you want to go. Go when you know what you want to do. So I think the reason why a lot of people think it's a scam is because they go just because somebody else told them to go. No, go because you want to go, and go because you want to learn about the specific thing you want to do. Boom, bam. All right, give me something else. And then I put, we need more people who are educated within their field, within our community. So reason why I said this is like, bro, especially in this time and age, bro, I promise you, we got a whole bunch of content creators, we got a whole bunch of streamers, we got a whole bunch of rappers, we got a whole bunch of athletes. We need some people to help our community, like doctors, like lawyers, these psychologists, like all these veterinarians, all these things. We need people in those fields to help with our essential living. So I don't believe that it's a scam for those type of jobs. You have to be educated. You just got to know what you want to do, bruh. And I think that looking at all of these extravagant lifestyles on the internet and stuff like that, it makes you want to make that quick money and whatever and be a content creator or whatever, which is nothing wrong with being a content creator. But this is my thing. Not everybody make it. Not everybody make as much money as you seeing that they making online. So, there's other pathways that you can do, and college might be one of them. But just don't make the decision prematurely. Put some thought into it. I know that they put pressure on us in high school, but put some thought into it and then decide if you want to go. If you didn't like being in school during high school, middle school, and shit like that, why the hell is you going to college? You just going to college just because everybody else is going to college, or you just going to college because you want to go to the college parties. Let's be honest. A lot of y'all just went to college just because y'all wanted to see them bad bitches twerking and doing all and see the cues. Y'all girls, y'all wanted to see them cues do the all the. Because I know for damn sure I wanted to see them. Shit.
I'm bad in goats. I think about I probably still would have dropped out. I don't know, but hey, a black college, HBCU. Ooh, man. I might have to go try that one more time. But anyway, I think, but to touch base on what you said, I have said that. I'm not gonna lie, that college is a scam because I feel that way financially. That college is a scam because it's a lot of money to. I mean, of course, like you said, when you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, veterinarian, it's gonna cost to be the boss, and certain fields, it's just like it's crazy. It kind of just what's the word I'm looking for? It's just mind-boggling to know that I'm gonna be $200,000 in debt just so I could be a lawyer, just so I can be a doctor, and that's where the scam falls in. But how can you put a price on education when you're learning top level shit? So I think there just has to be a understanding within that it's not necessarily a scam. It's just you got to understand it's going to be some money if you want to get to where you want to get to by going through the school route.
For sure. And I think that the cost and shit should be more standard. Like, I think the cost should just, because I mean, if you think about it from a business standpoint, of course, the universities have to be ran. You know what I mean? It costs money for these big ass buildings and for these classrooms. It costs money for the salaries of the professors and shit of that nature.
Yeah,
so
like, all that in.
Yes, you got to factor all that in. But I feel like though, I don't know, I feel like it shouldn't be as many colleges. And maybe that would lower the cost because I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like I understand the cost. You know what I mean?
I do. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like as long as the cost covers, what it needs to cover, the essential, the framework of college and the dormitories and all that, but I feel like the scale needs to be shrunk. Like it needs to be shrunk. It don't need to be as many colleges and shit like that. And I think that eventually society is probably going to get to that because more people aren't going to college, and those essential workers are, but a lot of people aren't. They're finding money in different ways, which is fine. I just think that, the way that it's set up now needs to be looked at again, and the money, the finances need to be looked at again.
No, that was a great unpopular opinion. That really was. That could have been a topic. I ain't gonna lie, but that was a good popular opinion.
Thanks,
and I'm glad
girl.
you shed some light on why you view it's not a scam. And that actually educates some motherfuckers to understand that. And like you said,
you gotta open your perspective up a little bit, just open it up.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Vell, talk your shit, bruh. Talk your shit. What they say? Clock it.
Clock it, baby. Clock it.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Well, Vell has said what she just said, and that was some shit right there, for real, for real. Yeah. But I know y'all tired of my Big Don pet talk. I did say a couple things. I may have hurt a couple feelings. So, I'm gonna let Vell take the spotlight, and let's all embrace another moment with Vell.
I know I'm kind of switching up my moments and our topics and things of that. So this is kind of like a pep talk, kind of like how Dom do, but my own. So mine is, so our moment is just, I just want to remind people to stay true to who you are. So I got a couple of notes. So this past week, or in 2 weeks when this comes out, or our Pastor Keon, had a sermon, and it was kind of in the theme of the design that God has for you in life. So basically, the sermon was a reminder that God designed you. He handcrafted you. You watching this, he handcrafted you. He made you who you are for a reason, for a purpose. Mm-hmm. And the sermon was just basically about staying true to that design and staying true to yourself. So sticking with the design or whatever. And so another thing that I wanted to point out was nothing is wrong with improvement. Nothing is wrong with change. We all go through changes in our life. If I was the same Vell, Naya, if I was the same Naya that I was when I was 12, 11, 14, then I wouldn't be the Vell that I am now. You know what I'm saying? Vell, I've been a few different things. You know what I'm saying? I was Naya, then I was Velly Vell, and then now I'm Vell. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But anyways, okay, sorry. Let's reel it back in. Anyways, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong with changing and improving yourself and making yourself better. But don't ever forget who you are, and don't ever base those changes on opinions of other people who you don't even want to be like, in a sense. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that, just stay true to who you are, because I've had imposter syndrome, and I'm really in a space now where I know who I am. I know my values. Thanks to this podcast, thanks to Dom and my friendship, and the friendship of my other friends as well. But the friendship with me and Dom is very special because I don't know if it's just right timing or whatever. We're going through the same things, but I don't know. I think we just kind of both had a self-discovery within our friendship of each other. And with us always having each other's backs and just always pushing each other to be the best version of ourselves, and not downplaying our dreams or downplaying, what we see, our own vision. So whatever vision you got in your mind, whatever design that God has put in your mind for your life, go and get it, bro. Stay true to it. It don't matter how many failures or whatever you go through, just get up and stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, and you'll reach whatever destination that God has for you. It's bound to happen. God makes no mistakes. Whatever God wants to happen, it happens. Whatever. And whatever God allows to happen that's negative in your life, he allows it to happen because he's God. Mm-hmm. Don't nothing come to him by surprise. He already know. Past, present, and future. He's in all of them at the same time. Okay. Mm-hmm. If y'all ever seen that dang movie, I think it's on Prime Video. It's like All Together, Everything at Once, All Together, something. It's an Asian movie. Watch that and realize that that's what God is. He's an omnipresent God. He's in past, present, and future all at the same time. Just looking at you like, look at you. You don't even know where you about to be. I'm just crafting you. You know that little pottery little thing when you do the little bowl and stuff? God has just got you in his hands, just crafting you. And you might have a little crack, but guess what? That crack makes you you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's the moment with Vell, and that's all I
That
got
was
for you.
a deep moment with Vell. Girl, what? I need another one of that next week or your next moment with Vell. It's talking about my big Don pep talk. God damn. Ooh. Ooh, I felt that. Oh, talk your shit.
I'm glad you did.
Sorry, excuse my language. Talk that talk. That was amazing. Yeah, I felt that.
Thank
I
you.
did.
Thank you. I really felt that on my
Yeah.
heart because that was me talking to myself too, though, because
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to change myself so many times just to be like, y'all know I was a big people pleaser back in the day, and it just never worked. I mean, I guess it kind of did because I'm where I'm at now,
Yeah.
but it just didn't, it never worked. It never
Mm-hmm.
worked. It just made me more sad. It made me more mad. It just
Mm-hmm.
made me just not like myself. And you should
Mm-hmm.
love yourself. You gonna have to you
Mm-hmm.
gonna be the only person up in that damn casket or where however you wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However you gonna be the only one. So you might as well get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Live
saying?
live
So
your life the
yeah.
best way capable, and that's possible. So I felt that. And look, I'm gonna let you keep going because it is your turn to end out with prayer too. So keep it up, please. I'm bow my head, girl. What?
Yes, okay. If
Yeah.
everybody could bow their heads, let's
Ooh,
talk to God real quick. Let's talk to
please go ahead.
him. Yes, yes, ma'am. All right, so dear God, thank you so much for this wonderful day. Thank you for our audience, our viewers. Thank you for Dom and everyone who is under the sound of my voice. I pray that they're having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, whatever time that they're listening to us. I thank you so much for allowing all of us to make it to see 2025. I pray and I speak abundance overflow onto every person that can hear my voice right now. God, I just want to come to you ever so humbly and just thank you for everything that you've done, the good, the bad, the ugly. It all brought us here to this point in our life. And even if right now in our life it's not where we want it to be or it's not looking how we want it to look, God, I pray that trust is instilled in our heart. The trust that your plan, your design is all worth it in the end, and it is all to glorify your name. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. That was great. Thank you. That was so
Welcome.
beautiful. I love you so much. Let me just say
I
that,
love you
bro.
too, girl.
I
I
love you
love
so
you
much.
too. I love you too.
We have grown so much since we
Yeah,
reconnected. It's been what, I don't know, like a year and some change, maybe.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we took off. We wasn't
I mean,
bullshitting.
like this
Yeah.
has been the most I've grown in
Mm-hmm.
my life.
Yeah. So shout out to us, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you, 2025 is gonna be a remarkable year for us, for BLACC, our platform. And God willingly, man, this podcast is gonna put us in doors we never thought we would be. So
I
just be
received
honest.
that, girl. I received
Thank
that.
thank you.
Bring
Thank
that
you.
in. Yes.
But as always, you guys, thank y'all for tuning in and watching our episode. We really appreciate it. As always, feel free to comment down below anything we talked about today. If you got something to add, something you agree, something you disagree on, drop it down in the comments. Let us know. Talk to us.
Yeah.
And as always, please subscribe to our channel at BLACC Wave. And well, TikTok, we don't know what's going on with TikTok yet, but we have Instagram. That ain't going away no time soon. So you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at BLACC Podcast _ And for those watching, and you know what? I actually want to invite this to the fellas too, because look, I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting some love from the fellas about our podcast. If
Me
fellas want to,
too.
okay, I want to get a guy on our podcast. We had one person who was supposed to come, but he didn't come, whatever. So it's open game now to any man out there who wants to come on and talk some shit with us. Talk that talk. We want to talk to you too. So male
Don't
or
be scared.
female. If you're interested in hopping on an episode with us and sharing a topic, feel free to email us at blackgroup8@gmail.com. Boom.
Period. Yeah. Black Group 8, because we be eating all the time. We eat good food and we have good rhymes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my nigga, man. That's my girl. Don't ever change, bro. I love your personality, your goofiness, your sense of humor is A1 day one, bro. Okay,
bro. Sauce. Same. Feelings mutual, my girl. Feelings mutual.
For sure. But with that being said, we're not gonna keep y'all here much longer. Thank y'all once again. Have a great night, great day. If you're watching this in the daytime, nighttime, I don't fucking know. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.